right, cool. First things first, welcome everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. I'm gonna mute you guys for now. I don't know how to do that. Never mind. Let's take a look. So now I'm looking at Nasdaq weekly chart here. Pretty much nothing on the weekly so far. It just recently completed the weekly market maker buy model here. Let me make my buy model here, and we got the reversal at the lows last year. Um, and when usually this happens, what I see is when the market maker model is completed, the algo likes to consolidate above the original consolidation for a while. So what I would like to expect, or what I would like to see basically is um, maybe a little bit of pullback, then one more rally above the original consolidation, and there's range for a while before making actual moves, like before it started trending again, right? That's what I would like to see on the weekly chart on Nasdaq. But if I go to daily, here's the thing, things gets more interesting here. So on the daily last week on Thursday, I pointed out what I was looking for going into Friday. So on the daily chart, we have a dealing range from the sell side to buy side there. And I really wouldn't like to see Nasdaq taking out this high, this buy side here, just because as of now, Nasdaq is the weaker pair comparing to ES. So I would like this high to be safe and create some sort of SMT at the highs with ES here to target the sell side over there. But I would consider this as a pullback on the weekly or the monthly chart. So I don't know if we can get down here this week or this month, because if it doesn't, it would totally make sense to me, because if I look at the one monthly chart, that creates a little fair value gap here. So that would set up next month quite perfectly. Um, on the daily, so Friday, I actually wanted to see. You know what? I'll meet him. Oh, actually, he's muted. Hold on, guys. All right, cool. What I wanted to see initially on Friday was this rejection block here, trading up there, then start selling off, setting up the sell model for this upcoming week, which didn't happen. But it's fine because there's also just a little volume imbalance here. It respected that rather, which means Nasdaq might be weaker than I thought. So it could actually purchase this sell side rather quickly. But it's going to happen step by step, obviously. It's not going to just distribute lower, like 400 or 500 handles in a day, right? So it's going to be within a couple stages. For example, it's going to purchase sell side first, then maybe we'll get another pullback or consolidate a little bit, maybe one day or something, and then rally again. That's what I would like to see on Nasdaq. But so far, as a point of interest, I gotta go down to 4-hour chart. Let's take a look at 4-hour chart here. So to me, this seems like um, this seems like the first stage of market maker model here. This fair value gap um, there seems like the first stage distribution of the market maker sell model. Target being here, the consolidation is there, but obviously these lows here are significant, so it might just distribute lower, and once it gets this south side area, it might get a pullback to rally, and this stage higher will set it for the second stage redistribution. So after that, if we get a pullback here, the second stage redistribution should be rather fast. So one thing to note here, if Nasdaq starts getting like stalls at around this level, just expect a little pullback. That'll set the narrative for the following day after that purge happened. Right now on the 4-hour chart, I don't want to see Nasdaq violating this order block. Basically, I want to see it respect either the open of that candle, the up close candle, or the mid-level, aka mean threshold of that order block, which is right there. And we also have a little bullish, rather bearish order block here, breaker block rather, there. I really don't want to see that level getting violated, right? Let's take a look at the hourly chart. Same deal here. This looks like a first stage distribution to me. There's a breaker block here. It didn't even trade into that area, which means Nasdaq is definitely weak so far. And on the hourly chart, I don't want these up close candles to get violated. If it gets violated, everything changes basically. We might still get down here, but it might be rather choppy in the first place, unless there's SMT divergence at the highs over there with ES, but I doubt that because ES is stronger right now. So if ES rallies above this high here, that means, I mean, if Nasdaq rallies above this high, that means ES has already done so. So I would rather have them stay below that level. I saw one more thing. Oh, okay. So here we have trapped longs. Basically, market rallied higher. What's going on, guys? Here we have trapped longs. So whoever bought at around these levels during Friday's session, they got trapped there. They either mitigated the losses at the breaker here, or they're still holding on it. And the reason how I know this is trap longs is basically when a market rallies higher like this with a fair value gap like that, we have a swing point, right? We have fair value gaps over there. It spends time around this level. So 1, 2, 3 candles here on the hourly chart, meaning 3-hour. It just basically ranged here, and then with one candle, it inverted this fair value gap, right? That to me tells me that at this consolidation above that fair value gap, the algorithm trapped longs. So this high should be safe going into next week. Let's go on. This is the volume imbalance. This volume imbalance should definitely not be traded into at all next week until we completed the market maker sell model, which is this low right there. But I would definitely be aware of this range here, because like I said, it's going to be delivered in stages. Now it needs to complete the first stage of the market maker sell model, right, before getting down here. So purge here, right, and have a little pullback. It would probably look like a doji candle on the daily chart, and then second stage distribution. Sell off rather fastly in one day or so to the actual sell side target to complete the market maker model. Let's take a look at ES. Let me delete all that. Let's see one more time, actually. 1 second, guys. Yeah, okay. ES daily chart looking similar. Same dealing range on the daily from sell side to buy side. I really wanted to see this high getting violated like last week. It did not happen. Fail at the CE of this wick. So that to me tells me the sell side, the short-term sell side here, is definitely going to be targeted on ES. After that, though, it might not want to go all the way down to the external liquidity here, um, unless it just like literally rips through this level. So what I would like to see here is, again, it's going to be stage by stage, right? Step by step. I want to see how ES reacts after purging the sell side. If it starts stalling here or pausing, um, I might be looking for longs to target this high. But if it rips through in a quick manner, rather, I would look for this sell side target. Let's go on. Hold on, let me just annotate the volume balance on ES as well. Let's go on 4-hour chart. So 4-hour chart looking actually interesting because I think we have let me see, we have an SMT divergence there. Oh no, we don't. I think it was on 15-minute, my mistake. 4-hour, this is looking tough actually. I'm not gonna lie. Doesn't give me some sort of like high probability target on the 4-hour because I don't see a consolidation here. I see this area, which is basically trapped shorts. Again, the same deal. Um, Price distributes, then spends time here a little bit, then reverses immediately. This is trapped shorts. Might be targeted later on, but as of now, what I'm seeing is with Nasdaq, if Nasdaq starts selling off, I would like to see ES distributing lower, but this to me might not take the sell side. I would like to be aware of the C of this wick. It might reject there, so it might do something like sells here, rejects here, consolidates, maybe runs this high. That might be the case on ES. Take a look at the 1-hour. Yeah, on the 1-hour, it looks cleaner for sure, just because on the hourly chart, this whole pullback looks like it was quote unquote manipulation to get price into this BPR level, balanced price range, and to induce long or to induce markets buys into markets. Right, that's how it looks like on ES, and it's the same level with the daily CE um, wick, daily wick, which is this level right there. And then that level got rejected at open, sold off. We got a pullback here into this fair value gap. This to me looks like the first stage for the market maker sell model on the hourly chart. And for the target, excuse me, for the target, let's see what we have here. I'm trying to spot original consolidation on ES, though I don't see much. I don't see much. Well, this area, this is definitely like a lower time frame consolidation, so that low should get taken out. Um, Other than that, though, I'll be aware of the dealing range on the hourly chart on ES as well, and I would like to see how it reacts in this fair value gap there, because this low will definitely be taken out. And once it gets down there, I would like to see how it reacts in that fair value gap. And I would like to be mindful of whether we'll get a bullish SMT divergence here or not with Nasdaq, because that'll change everything basically. I mean, basically what I'm explaining here might even change with the market open on Tuesday as well, like because I usually get a lot of information from overnight price action, which sets the narrative for the day. You know, changes the draw, changes the narrative, and all that. But overall bias, I would like to see this short on ES as of now. So I was gonna point out the 15-minute chart. Let me pull that out real quick. On the 15-minute chart, so what we had on Friday is basically, let me pull up NASDAQ real quick. Yeah, just to confirm that. So ES made higher highs here, whereas in Q, NASDAQ made lower highs there. So we got an SMT divergence at the highs on Friday. And because of that, this high on ES, this buy side, has to be secured, meaning it shouldn't be purged, right? And for the target on this time frame, 15-minute time frame, I would like to see ES trading and taking out this low right there, and we might get a strong reaction in this BPR. That's why I mentioned the C of that wick here. This level, we might get a strong reaction here. And if on the lower time frame, if we get a bullish SMT divergence at the lows in this BPR, that might set the stage for the daily buy side run. And hopefully, if we get an SMT on the daily chart, it'll set the stage beautifully for the sell side on the daily and for the next month delivery. Because that means we're going to be purging the sell side into monthly fair value gap, right? So I would be mindful of this area for sure. And on the 15-minute, I don't want to see this fair value gap being traded into just because we have an order block here. I want to see that order block being respected. So I want to see price trading below that level. It might violate it because we have an SMT divergence at the moment here at these lows. NASDAQ took it after hours. ES did not, so we might get a deeper pullback because of that. And if it does so, just be mindful of this breaker here. That level should be sensitive. Let's take a look at crude oil. I don't trade crude oil as much, but you know, maybe some of you do, so I'll just cover it up. I just don't like the price action in oil, honestly. Like, look at this. This is the weekly chart, and it's like literally ranging for like years and years and years. I just can't stand it for some reason. But crude oil looks bullish to me, to be honest with you. I know everybody just like targeting these lows and these lows right there, just because they're like kind of clean lows. But to me, just because we're getting reaction here, to me, this whole sell-off is just a pullback on crude oil. Meaning, from the sell side to buy side, if I look at the daily range, we have that little extreme discount fair value gap right there, which is being respected beautifully. So to me, this is crude oil wants to run the high on the weekly. That's what I'm what I would like to see. This high to be targeted, and on the daily, same deal. We got the shift in market structure there, traded higher. Hold on, let me just mark out the gap here. We have a gap there, right about there, here. So on the daily, obviously it was accumulating in the gap just to offer a fair price in that liquidity void and to balance it. Now that we are trading outside of that gap, I would like to see it holds it from above. I don't want to see it, you know, going down into these lows here anymore. I want to see it like ripping higher and higher and higher. And if I go on the 4-hour, trying to find a clear, clear consolidation like this one right there. Here should be an easy target. Excuse me. Easy target for crude oil, for the buy model. And I believe it is going to rip through it and just target these highs over there. This one. And later on this one. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to see crude oil coming down here again because it already got tested twice. I would expect an expansion now. All right, let's take a look at DXY. I was saying like, I don't look at DXY at all, especially like during live trading, just because it is supposed to be it is supposed to be like I don't know. It doesn't give me like a lot of information to be honest with you when I'm trading Nasdaq or ES, and it just like creates more confusion and overthinking, right? Just because DXY and indices should be inversely correlated, but is it really? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't feel like it is. It is definitely like inversely correlated with Euro USD or GBP, but like with Nasdaq and stuff, I don't know. I mean, looks pretty correlated to me. I mean, there are some like weeks and stuff. It is obviously inversely correlated, but overall, like we are like in a bullish order flow. Same deal. Hold on, let me pull up the weekly chart though here. So it's in a bullish order flow right now, whereas same deal on Nasdaq. So and here on the pullback, it was the bearish order flow, same deal, bearish order flow. That's why I'm not. I'm like, why would I take a look at DXY? It doesn't give me much information about intraday trades, right? At the end of the day, what matters is the intraday narrative. You might know the bias, but if you don't know the narrative, how are you going to trade, right? Anyways, if you're trading forex though, definitely analyze DXY. Like if I was trading GU or EU, I would definitely look at um, DXY for sure. So for this, I mean, the first things just got stuck to my eye is just these highs right there because that's the original consolidation to me. Here, something like this consolidation area. So that high buy side over there should be the draw on liquidity on the XY. Got this little like BPR fair value gap right there at extreme, which got rejected, and then we had a market shift there. It shouldn't really go back down there, honestly. Like we got the shift, it should just be drawn into that buy side to complete the market maker buy model, essentially. If you look at the dealing range, you can see how it's been chopping around the equilibrium of the range here. Consolidation, consolidation, too much back and forward action. And now that we broke above the equilibrium, it should really just expand higher on DXY. So you look at the 4 hour. 4 hours seems like 4 hour market maker buy model seems like it's completed here. This original consolidation has got rated. Now what I would like to expect, what I would like to see rather, is a little consolidation above here, which we kind of got, and now manipulation, kind of like PO3 and rally. So this would be my POI for the manipulation, just running the sell size here into a significant PD array, and then rallies higher. That's what I would like to see. That would set the stage for the second stage. Hold on, not the second stage actually. Is it the second stage? Yeah, it's second stage reaccumulation on the daily buy model. And the hourly, wow, this looks insane. CPI. Yeah, CPI low will definitely get tagged. That's a pretty typical pattern for CPI. When it ranges like that, Oh, I'll do one thing. So when a CPI expands like that, like this, what usually happens is this doesn't happen every single time. But when you have a story backing it up, when you have the context, it happens quite often, more than not. So what happens is it rallies, consolidates a little bit, basically trapping longs here to just target the CPI low. This is a typical algorithmic pattern, and it seems like that's what's going to happen at the moment on DXY. So be careful going into this week. So early in the week, I would expect bearish DXY, and probably next week or so, once the monthly candle closes, I would expect a reversal and to complete the buy model on the daily. Same thing with indices. Um, let's see. Let's take a look at Euro USD. Which one do you guys usually use? On the let's do that. Weekly. Oh, I noted SMT there. Let's see. Never mind. Pure USD. This is why I don't like to trade Forex, because this to me looks too choppy, too much back and forth. Um, this consolidation here, I don't know. I wouldn't want to be a part of it. It's basically like seek and destroy. Like runs the highs, and comes back, runs the lows, and tries one more time. There's a BPR there. Here, that level comes up there, and now I don't know what it's doing. Honestly, doesn't look good. As long as this order block here respects, just because we had a narrative higher, actually lower on DXY early in this week, I would like to see this rallying higher to take out this buy side here. And after that, if it can gain momentum, if it doesn't stall above that high, I would like to see it going, taken out here into this little fair value gap, or maybe even here. But overall, I would like to see it going lower afterwards, just because DXY looking bullish. Let's take a look at, hold on, let me just pull up GU. GBP USD. Yeah, like some of you guys were asking like if SMT or if market making models and all that like applicable to any market. Yeah, I mean it is. Look, there's an SMT divergence here with GU. It rallies, right? Then maybe on the lower time frames we have some sort of like bearish SMT above the highs that causes that pullback. You know, same deal. Everything is the same deal with the same markets, same algo. Even the crypto market is the same. I don't know. Forex doesn't look appealing to me though. Like too much back and forth action. Doesn't look as clean as the indices. GU. GU seems like. Oh, let me check out the mean threshold. Let's break the block, order block. It looks like it's already violated, so I would expect GU to like trade below these lows into this order block here, and from there, it could really do anything. I would expect an SMT divergence though. Again here, maybe like delete all that. And essentially, I want to see this high to be to actually not even that, like here to act as a draw in euro, and this we have SMT here. So these lows here on GU are definitely should be secured, right? But what could happen is, since euro is relatively weaker, it could potentially turtle through this low here to target this high. That's what I would expect here. Let me check out the dealing range. I mean, it perfectly makes sense, honestly. As long as it does not buy. Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. That turtle soup. Forget about that turtle soup idea. I just noticed something else. So this order block is respected right now, right? And then we have bullish SMT intermarket here. So yeah, I wouldn't expect. I would expect that order block to be respected to run these highs right now. Honestly, yeah, that's what I would like to see on Euro. Looks good to me actually. Not bad. Kind of clean. Let's go to daily. Let's see what's daily doing. Yep, same thing here. SMT divergence at the lows. Right there. That indicates the buy model is in place. Right now you can seek long entries to target buy side liquidity. You can utilize any PDRA you wish. Once you get the market structure shift above that high, so you get it here. After that, you can utilize whichever PDRA you want to target highs. To me, though, I don't see clean original consolidation. But what I would like to be aware of is this dealing range firstly, and then where's my tool? Yeah, and then this area right there. So it might just from here rally into that come on, rally into that BPR, and it might reject this level afterwards. You've got to be aware of that level. Same deal in GU. I want to see GU closing lower than that though. I want to see like a SMT divergence here. But you know, we'll see when it gets there. To me, it seems like the draw, midterm draw is this BPR, and the long-term draw is the weekly buy side level on Euro and GU. Let me go on the 4-hour. Same deal. Like too much trap shorts, trap longs in forex. I don't like that. Like this trap short, trap longs. Here trap shorts. There's no like consolidation for reverse before reversals, basically. Like, or I mean there is, but it's not as clean as I would like it to be. For hourly chart, GU doesn't look good. It's like barcoding literally. All right. Take a look at the hourly chart, and let's move on after that. So hourly chart looks like it has just started the market maker buy model here at the lows. You can see the SMT divergence there. Actually, hold on a second. I'm marking the wrong spot here. So I would like to see. Again, there's literally no consolidation there. I'd like to see this high for sure. That high for sure. And then depends on how it reacts to this BPR. It might get it. You might get a pullback here, like a deeper pullback, something like. I'll show you. So this is dealing range, all the way down to the south side, right? So what could happen is, since this is a premium PD array and a strong one because it's a BPR, what could happen is this. It's basically like rallies here, completes the second stage reaccumulation, and then comes back down into equilibrium of the range, and rallies again. And that pullback usually comes rather strongly or relatively stronger just in those shorts. And you'll see a price action like something like this when it gets down to EQ or a discount. It comes down, spends time a little, like prints, I don't know, 3, 4 candles, 5 candles tops, then rallies very strongly. Drops shorts there and generates liquidity essentially. Same deal on GU. I'll be mindful of this BPR level here. It seems like we might see a bearish SMT above that high as well, like here. So a wick into that BPR with SMT divergence definitely causes a deeper retracement. Be mindful of that for sure. All right, let's move on to. Do you want me to do crypto, guys, or not really? I can take a look at crypto. I haven't looked at it for a long time. Let's look at Bitcoin, Ethereum real quick. All right. Wow, 52K. When did this happen? All right, let's take a look. Okay. So I was gonna say, first things first, right? Definitely initiating the market maker buy model, and I was gonna say these highs looks juicy because the original consolidation is there. So the highest probability to draw on liquidity once you get the SMT and the market structure should right here is this level, right? I'm looking at Ethereum though, same deal on it, but it has yet to take out that high. So unless ETH picks up and catches up the Bitcoin, doesn't look good because the SMT will cause either deep retracement or a distribution lower. Take a look at the deal range. Yep. Unless ETH trades above it, this low right there is not secure just yet. Just because there is a bearish SMT divergence over there. Go to daily. I don't know how you guys trade crypto, especially with leverage. I don't know, it's way too hard for me. This might be a great point of interest on the daily. I don't know if it gets down there, but like, you'll never know with crypto, so definitely possible. NQ all day, yes sir. I don't see much on crypto, honestly, as of now. I would just wait to see if Ethereum just picks up and targets this high or not. Because unless or until it does so, as of now, it looks kind of suspicious. If you get a bearish SMT on the lower time frames, I would definitely be targeting either the range EQ, this range EQ here, or even the sell side on especially Ethereum. Yep. Do you guys want me to go over any other asset, or do you have any like recommendations, or want me to check anything before I wrap it up? Or if you have any questions or anything, you can ask me. I was gonna look at also stocks. Um, I want to actually go over Amazon real quick because Amazon looks pretty good. Tesla. Okay, I'll get to Tesla after this. Amazon looks pretty clean. I'm definitely expecting all-time highs in Amazon. So here, rally, consolidate above the high. Basically, that's the game plan for Amazon. I don't even need to go to down lower time frames. Looks pretty good. If you want to make I don't know, like quick 10% return, 15% return, looks good. I believe on Amazon there might be a lower time frame confirmation as oh no. Lower time frame confirmation is not there just yet, but yeah, it's not there just yet, so it could trade down into the CE. But once you get a shift in structure in the hourly chart or the 4 hourly chart, that's a trigger for longs. Or if you want to just like buy and hold shares, obviously you can do so. So how I see this is basically um so hold on. Here's the first stage delivery for the market maker buy model, right? And then trades back down into this breaker right there and sets the stage for the second stage reaccumulation. I set alerts here just because I don't know. I probably not gonna get this entry, but you know it's what it is. As long as it holds this order block here, it's drawn into this buy side here at all-time highs. Um, Probably though, what will happen on Amazon is it'll probably gonna print another down close candle within or maybe above this fair value gap, creates a new order block just like this one, two consecutive candles, and then rally. Um, just because this week I believe it's the last. Oh no, it's not the last. Okay, never mind. I thought it was the last trading week of the month. Uh, Tesla, we shortened Nvidia 840 area back to 640. Dude, I'll take a look at Nvidia, but I definitely would not fade Nancy Pelosi. That's for sure. Yeah, Tesla is also pretty clean. I'm really good with Tesla, so this should this is my baby girl right here. I love trading Tesla calls, Tesla options rather. Um, so here, when we the moment we got this shift right there, my eye just like literally just turned here into this consolidation slash equal highs here because this should complete the market maker buy model here on the weekly. So what I would like to see is I would definitely like to see Tesla going above that high, consolidates above it, and I want to see an expansion just like this one right there. So I want to see like 5, 6 candle weekly candle green, closing green basically, fading all these fair value gaps right there. And we also have a 3 dry pattern, meaning south side is taken 3 times, 1, 2, and the third time it should go higher. This is just a pullback and at extreme level of the range, which is hold on a second, which is this fair value gap right there. This looks clean to me, honestly. Like look at those bodies, like it's not even trading outside even an inch. And a turtle soup to me, this is like a turtle soup. Turtle soup the swing low, and now it should really expand. And I also have this level 318 here. That's my target above the equal highs. I got it from standard deviation of the breaker being this one. Alright, what's going on in the chat? Please can someone who me out why I can't see the streaming video mentor is sharing because I can't see anything. Interesting. I'll ask. Oh, let me check your settings. Let me check your. Oh, hold on. I did something wrong there. Oh my god. I moved him accidentally. Oops. I accidentally moved him to another channel. I can't take him back, so unless he comes back. In the meantime, let's see. Restart Discord. We can see it. Yeah, please. Okay. NVIDIA. Let's take a look at NVIDIA. Dude, I mean, I don't know. NVIDIA, I wouldn't short it, honestly. You can get a cool pullback for sure. Like, if I look at the range, but the thing is, there's no swing high just yet. So what'll happen is, it'll probably just like range here one more week, 2 more weeks, create a swing high level, and then only then maybe you can get a shorter pullback. Right now, as of now though, there's not much information on it. It's earning. Oh, okay. So you're gambling. Okay. Hey, TJ's back. Let me try to. Let me try to. TJ, can you see the stream right now or not? Still not good. Thor, can you just talk briefly about how the live stream during market hours will work? Is it just live tape reading and you talking through what you're seeing? All right. So what I'll do is I'll actually trade. I'll put trade on if I see anything. Um, obviously, I'm not going to force any trades. But if I see anything, I'll trade it live in front of all of you guys in the stream. And outside of that, while I'm just like watching the price action, whether I trade or not, I'll tape read as well, candle by candle, just like I did on Friday. Besides that, the on the days that I do not live stream, what I'm gonna do is so I set a bot. It'll basically alert all of you guys in my channel whenever I execute a position. Basically, you're gonna get my entry price level, stop loss, targets and all of that. TJ can still TJ, I'm gonna talk to Fit and he should fix it afterwards. I'm recording this session anyway, so you'll be able to watch it later on. I'm looking at your settings, but I don't see anything interesting, anything weird. You should be able to see it on my end, but I'll talk to the Fit and I'll let you know. Jay, anyway, so King's Blend, like I said, I wouldn't touch Nvidia as of now. Let me go check the date. Yeah, definitely wouldn't touch it, man. I would wait a little more information. I mean, you'll get a better entry anyways. If you want to short this, you'll get I don't know, you'll get a confirmation first, and then it's gonna pull back into pretty much the same level anyways. So I would wait for that for sure, just to be safe. But if you're just like in a starter position, that's fine, as long as you don't care about what you might lose. Will a live stream and tape reading be recorded again? Yes, I'll record the live streaming streams moving further. I did not record it on Friday just because I wasn't planning recording it, but since you guys been asking for recordings, I'll record it moving forward. I'll upload it all in the recordings channel so you can watch it on demand. So, any other chart requests before I wrap it up, you guys? Tesla, we good in lower time frame entry. Let's take a look. I mean, definitely this daily fair value gap here. So this is the weekly discount fair value gap, the gray box, right? And it overlaps with the daily fair value gap. That's a great entry here. So I would just set alerts here. and buy it. This could still consolidate a bit, a little bit here in this area, but overall, you know, I doubt it'll go down here. And delete that this low right there. Yeah, with the options, the tricky part is timing, right? Um, it's really tough. You gotta be, I don't know. At least I don't know how to time it, you know. I don't know which expiration date I should choose, or how long would it take to take Tesla, for example, from 200 to 300. This could happen like in 3 weeks, but it could also happen in, I don't know, 3 months, you know what I mean? So maybe you should focus on trading step by step. I don't know. But then you'll miss moves like this. Uh, let's see. I don't. For the classes, for the classes, do you have a curriculum you'll be following? Yeah, I do. So just to be fair about that, actually, just to be fair to everybody in here, um, it'll get more advanced gradually. Just so you guys know, I'm not gonna just like jump into, the most advanced ICT stuff on day one. So that being said, like if you're like quote unquote seasoned ICT trader, you don't necessarily have to tune in with the first couple classes. About February 6, 7, I was down about $80, and the next day they popped. Well, good for you that you bailed out. Guys, if you guys don't want me to look over anything else, or if you don't have any questions, I'm gonna wrap it up here. And thanks for tuning in. Happy Sunday. I'll see you all tomorrow.